What's up,
guys?
It's your boy Mike Reyes. You already know.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Mike Reyes. You already know. Back on my channel. Hey guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys, and I just want to let you all know, man, I appreciate all the love, all the support that you guys have been sending my way. Lalo na sa mga Where You Now episodes natin. I think I hit ano tawag mo dun? A nerve sa inyo lahat, yung when I started to put out content about our past idols and our past players that we enjoyed watching growing up. And I know na nag-enjoy tayo doon. Ako mismo, nag-enjoy ako just getting to know and getting to talk to these players na talagang nung tumatanda ako, sila rin talaga yung mga pinapanood ko. Diba? So I just want to say thank you again for all the support, all the love. And to those who haven't subscribed, I don't know what y'all doing, man. Hit that subscribe button. You already know. More basketball content coming your way. Okay, so guys, it's been a while since I've put out quick twos. Actually, the past few weeks kasi sabi ko, walang basketball eh. Di ba? Nag-pandemic ulit, nag-ECQ ulit. So it was tough for me to come out with content talking about stuff from the current happenings on Philippine basketball. But for the past few weeks, hindi ko alam kung medyo gumaganda yung sitwasyon natin na. Pero, di ba, like nakakita tayo may mga bali-balita na lumalabas. So I'm gonna try to talk about those. Why not? Namimiss ko na rin talaga kasi magsalita in front of you guys. And to those na natutuwa sa bago kong background, yes, I transferred places. I moved to a new spot. I live alone again. Okay? And sa mga talagang sumusuporta sa channel to, alam nyo that I had to move back to my house, to move back with my family because of the effects of the pandemic, diba? And I put out a video 6 months ago ata talking about that, and I had to, suck it up, eat my pride, and just, face reality and just go back and recover from, again, the pandemic. So, talagang nakakataba ng puso na tinulungan nyo ako. Siyempre, kayo pa din naman yun, diba? For all the support, all the views, all the watch minutes, and all the non-skipping of ads, yun ang dahilan kung bakit naka-recover ako, and now I'm back on my own. I always liked living on my own and being independent, and just doing things my way. Diba? Ayokong umaasa sa parents ko, ayokong umaasa sa family ko. I guess yun lang naman ako. Alam niyo naman ako na I wanna be able to carry my own weight. I just want to again thank all of you for making all this possible. Na ngayon, diba, living alone, I'm happy, and I'm fulfilled with, this, just focusing on this channel and on myself. Kaya, sobrang salamat. The only reason why nakalabas ako ulit or kinaya ko ulit to live alone is because of you guys, and to continue, putting out great content for all of you. Okay, so now, quick to tayo. First na gusto kong pag-usapan is Terrence Forte. Terrence Forte, my guy, committing to the UP Fighting Maroons, and now we have a big 3 set over there in Diliman. Masaya ako, you all, alam nyo naman, masaya ako para sa UP Fighting Maroons ko. We have Jerry Abadiano, we have Carl Tamayo, and now Terrence Forte. Guys, I covered the UAAP Juniors. Nung may basketball pa, at may ABS-CBN pa. I covered them. Sobrang, si Kiambao na lang kulang eh. Si Kiambao kasi, hindi ko alam ba't punta pa na. Pero okay lang, sa lista din naman okay. So I'm happy also for Kiambao. Pero let's talk about these 3, man. Terrence Forte, Jerry Abadiano, and, who's this? Carl Tamayo. Okay? Now, I said this before. Pagbalik ng UAAP, let's not be surprised if we're gonna see a whole new batch of players. Kasi nga, some of them, di ba, kinailangan ng umalis, like Kobe. Some of them, kinailangan ng mag-turn pro just because of all this uncertainty of basketball here in the Philippines. So, when you talk about these 3 guys, Jerry Abadiano, Carl Tamayo, and of course, Terrence Forte, I'm gonna let you guys know from what I've seen from them, Jerry Abadiano can be a Paul Desiderio 2.0.
To 29. Badian pulls up with a ton of confidence. But how NU wants to execute, they're not going to move until everyone's in a perfect position. Oh. NU just going with that top pick and roll for Abadiano. And it's been working wonders for them.
I'm not kidding, man. Jerry Badian is just a little bit more skillful than Paul. Kasi syempre, high school pa lang nandito na si Jerry Abadiano. So medyo napino na yung skills ni Jerry Abadiano. Although yung puso naman, yun ang kailangan niyang tapatan. Kailangan niyang tapatan yung puso ng isang Mr. Atinto. But to be fair, guys, I really see a Paul Desiderio in Jerry Abadiano. A more skillful Paul Desiderio. And if he comes in young, tapos matitrain mo yun for 5 seasons. Oh my gosh, man. UP Fighting Maroons. The UP Fighting Maroons are for sure excited to have someone like Jerry Badian with the heart na katulad ni Mr. Atinto. Skillful, diba? Can play the point, can play the 2 guard. I still feel like he's not a pure point guard. But still, man, meron ka namang may kagulangan pa para sa UP Fighting Maroons. And then when you talk about Carl Tamayo, nakita niyo naman yung comments ni Tab Baldwin, di ba? Ni Coach Tab Baldwin para kay Carl Tamayo, who is currently now in the bubble para sa Gilas natin. But he's gonna be a problem.
Wow. Felicilda, set play! What a play by NMU. Hold of that leather. What a spin by Felicilda. What a spin. What an assist. And a much needed third quarter win for Adamson to be in the first half. Tamayo for the mid-range jumper.
For Tamayo. And I think in the last 10 points for the Bullpups.
That's what Coach Tab Baldwin said. He's gonna be a problem. And you know, Coach Tab Baldwin doesn't when he talks about players, di ba? Sasabihin niya diretso kung okay ang player o kung hindi okay ang isang player. So, Carl Tamayo, man, the future of big men here in college basketball. And I'm just excited for him to wear that UP uniform. And I think it's been a while since UP has had a dominant big man na Pinoy. You get what I'm saying? Kasi obviously Bright Akweti was dominant. Pero yung Pinoy na big man talaga, Woody Ko was more or less a stretch 4, not really a 5. So Carl Tamayo, man, I'm excited for that. And medyo iniisip ko lang, kaya din naman niya tumira sa labas. Ang alam ko may shooting si Carl Tamayo. Kasi nung juniors kasi hindi masyado kasi sa ilalim. Ay hindi, siya yung may shooting. Si Kiambao pala yung nasa ilalim. Nagkakamali ba ako? Pero you really can't compare kasi. Kasi sa college, medyo mas kakailanganan niya na tumira sa labas compared to high school. Nung high school kasi, kaya nila yung mga kalaban nila sa ilalim. So there was really no point for him to shoot threes. Pero from what I know though, he does have a decent outside shot. And that's gonna be perfect, especially because UP will have an import down low. Alam mo naman, foreign athletes right now are a must in college basketball, especially when you go up against Ateneo, man. Like I always say, the only way for you to beat Ateneo, the only way for you to get a chance to get a championship in the UAP is to match up against Ange Kwame. So, kakailanganin mo talaga ng import. So UP, I know UP is gonna have an import. We all know si kalimutan ko yung pangalan niya. Kasi kilala niyo yun, yung after kay Bright, man. Ang naaalala ko kasi Ebondo yun. Kasi yung panahon ko Ebondo yun eh. But yeah, you all know that foreign athletes are a must in college basketball. So I know Carl Tamayo will have to play a little bit of 4 and will have to have that outside shot, which I know he's working on, especially now 2 years na siya nakaupo. Diba? Next year pa ang UAAP, diba? So I know that he's gonna have that decent shot from the outside. So it's been a while since UP has had a dominant big man down low na Pinoy, diba? So I'm excited for that para kay Carl Tamayo. But Terrence Forte, for me, okay, one of my favorite high school players, man. Terrence Forte. I know that you saw a couple clips na talagang nabibilibo kay Terrence Forte on YouTube, especially that Hezi. I'm gonna look for that clip, yung Hezi na yun.
Woo! Fortea. Off the glass.
That Hezi got me on my feet, to be honest with you, when I was covering the NU Bullpups. And Terrence Forte, man, I'm gonna say this right now. Yung exit ni Juan Gomez de Leano will be good for the entry of Terrence Forte. Because obviously, man, Juan Gomez de Leano is better than Terrence Forte at the moment. But Terrence Forte has a lot of potential, man.
Meanwhile, Terrence Forte. One-on-one defense. Forte didn't even have to dribble.
Terrence Forte.
Also, true. Forte, meanwhile. Sometimes a simple pass is a lot better than those kinds of passes. But this, for the three-point shot,
he has a lot of potential. And if you can give Terrence Forte that role that Juan Gomez de Leano had, whether it be off the bench or starting, basta yung role na when you send him in, let him be, and let him operate, and let him ball, and let him hoop. Terrence Forte, man, he has the handles, he can pass, he can shoot, obviously, he can shoot the lights out, he can drive to the basket, he can command a double team, he can attract multiple defenders, and just really just hoop, man. I think with Terrence Forte, ang importante is Coach Bo will let him, let him loose. Especially a young guy like Terrence Forte with all that energy, all that youth na talagang gusto lang niya magpakilala sa seniors level. And like I always say, especially with a recent segment na timeout, Coach Bo Perasol is the perfect coach for such talent. yung talagang papabayaan ka lang. Nakita niyo naman sabi ni Coach tuloy, ni Kuya Gary David, di ba? Talagang, laro lang. Laro lang, bahala ka, kuya. Kuya, kunin mo daw yung bola, tapos tumiskarte ka na, sabi ni Coach Pro. Diba? So, that'll be very, very exciting for the UP Fighting Maroons because yung mga exit katulad ni Juan Gomez de Leano, Kobe Paras will give a lot of opportunities to the ones na maglalaro na ngayon. Diba? And that's Jerry Badiano, Carl Tamayo, and of course, Terrence Forte. And that'll be very exciting, man. I saw an article yesterday about a trio from San Beda High School, Coach Eric Altamirano, Coach Benji Paras, and Coach Ronnie Magsanok, tumuloy ng UP, and you already know what happened there. History, diba? First ever championship, first ever ba? Hindi naman first ever, but the last championship for the UP Fighting Maroons back in '86 was because of this trio. And now this new trio comes in from the NU Bullpups, Badian, Tamayo, and of course Fortea. And we'll see. Maybe down the road, maybe in 2, 3, 4 years, we'll have a decent shot at a UAAP title. I know that that's gonna be tough kasi ang tagal gumraduate ni Ange Kwame. I don't know if Dwight Ramos is still gonna play. Again, sobrang uncertain ang basketball ngayon. But with the signing, huwag naman signing. Hindi tayo makahalata tayo dito. Huwag naman signing. With the commitment coming from Terrence Forte, there's really nowhere to go but up for the UP Fighting Maroons. I know na nalungkot lahat pag-exit ni Kobe, pag-exit ni Juan Gomez de Leano, pero yung arrival naman ni CJ Cancino, yung arrival ng tatlong to, is really gonna bring back the excitement para sa UP Fighting Maroons. And I'm just excited, man, being a UP alumnus. Alam nyo na yan, man. UP fight tayo all around. Coach Bo, good luck with your new team. Ang ganda naman ng pitch mo kay Terrence Forte. Ang galing mo talaga mag-recruit, Coach Bo. Ang galing mo mag-recruit. What's next? Third year Raveena. Let's talk about third year Raveena's situation with the B-League and the PBA. Unang-una sa B-League, man, with his multiple year contract, diba, na talagang kakapirma lang ni third year Raveena. First of all, I just want to congratulate muna third year Raveena for a successful first season. I know that he was hobbled with injuries. I know that he was affected by a lot of injuries nung first season niya. But hey, still a successful season for him. Napakita niya kung anong kaya niya sa B-League. Napakita niya na kaya niya makipagsabay when he's healthy. And I know naman that he's gonna take care of his body and he's gonna do whatever it takes for him to get back on in tip-top shape, especially during the off season. But yung signing na yun, yung kontrata niya ngayon, I don't know, sana hindi ko na masyado napapanood yung mga final few games niya because I know that he was injured, but I still don't understand kung bakit hindi siya 35-40 minutes maglaro para sa B-League because every time he's on the floor, he really does a lot of things, whether it be on the offensive end or the defensive end. So, I still don't know kung bakit hindi matagal ang minuto niya dun sa Phoenix, 'di ba? Yung coach niya, hindi ko pa rin maintindihan bakit hindi siya gamit na gamit. But it just showed still that they have plans for third year Raveena by offering him a multi-year contract. At talagang tiba-tiba na naman si third year Raveena. Thirds, pag-uwi mo dito, alam mo na, dito lang naman ako. Malapit naman ako sa inyo. But he deserves it, man. He deserves it. It just shows the commitment and also the trust and the faith that the management and the franchise have for third year Raveena. I'm just really excited for him, man. He deserves all the support coming from our Filipinos, coming from our fellow Filipinos, all the way from here in the Philippines. Congratulations to the Raveena family for having someone, stay in Japan. Alam ko hindi natuloy yung isa, pero tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari in the next few months. But, he deserves it, and I'm happy for him. And he deserves all the support, but I still don't understand why he has to explain himself. I really do not understand why he has to explain himself. Wait lang medyo mag-vent lang ako after this, kape muna ako. This is just my opinion, This is not in any way an attack to the PBA, to the B-League, 30, or to anyone. This is just me, man. Personal YouTube page ko to. Alam nyo naman yan that I am very, very unbiased and I'm very, very, kumbaga, kwentuhang kape lang. But, for me, if a kid is good enough to play international, a kid can represent our country in a foreign land or in a foreign league, bakit natin ipaparamdam sa kanya na parang pumili ka? Sa B-League ka ba or dito sa PBA? Kasi kung sa B-League ka, bawal ka na dito sa PBA. Bakit natin paparamdam sa kanya yon? Why can't we just be happy for the kid na, hey, multi-year contract for Japan. Alam naman natin na mataas yung bigay sa kanya doon. Diba? So let's be happy for him. Meron tayong Pinoy na nasa B-League, nakikilala tayo through 30 Raveena. I know that the Filipinos over in Japan are going crazy because of 30 Raveena. At sumisikat din naman talaga tayong lahat eh. So I don't know why it's an issue yung mga dodging the draft or whatever. He's not dodging the draft. He is making more money in Japan. He feels like it's good for his development both on the court. Siyempre, international pa rin to. Wag naman I know that there are more skillful players in the PBA. I know that. But the experience, kumbaga, isipin mo na lang ganito. Yung PBA, nandyan lang yan. The PBA is just, it's there. It's gonna stay there for the long haul. Okay? Yung contract or yung offer kay 30 Raveena sa B-League, hindi mo alam kung hanggang kailan yan. So why not make the most out of the B-League contract? Make the most out of it. Kumbaga, get all the experience you need. Develop as a man, as a player over in Japan, and fill up that big bag of yours as much as you can. Tas tsaka ka umuwi. Bakit hindi? Bata pa naman si 30 Raveena. Ilan taon na ba si 30? 24? 25? I'm not really sure. But, yo, like, bakit hindi? Kumbaga, kung ako rin naman si 30, which obviously hindi ako si 30, hindi ako ganun kagaling. But, if I had an offer in an international league and make all that money and get better, di ba, and develop then as a man. Kasi nga, man, living alone in a foreign country, living alone nga here in the Philippines, I can attest to that, na talagang, it's a whole different experience. That's why I love living alone. But can you imagine living in a foreign country? Mag-isa ka? I know that 30 Raveena flew over there a boy and he's gonna come back a man. I know that for a fact. Na mag-isa ka sa Japan. Diba? I admire what he's doing. So, why not allow him to make the most of this opportunity? Tapos, tell him, oh, sige, dyan ka muna, go ahead, get all the money you can get, experience all the experiences that you can get. Tapos, pagbalik mo dito, open arms. Diba? Tara. Okay ka na dyan? Dito ka na? Kasi at the end of the day, man, 30 Raveena is gonna be good for any league. Don't tell me that the PBA doesn't want 30 Raveena sa liga nila. Kasi you know that 30 Raveena is gonna attract a lot of ticket sales, it's gonna attract a lot of attention, it's gonna attract a lot of money. So, bakit natin uuratin si 30 Raveena in the first place? Diba? I just don't understand why he has to explain himself. I don't understand why we can't. Kumbaga, ba't hindi natin naiintindihan na hindi to draft dodging? Iba kasi yung hindi lang siya magpapadraft kasi iniintay niya na mag-first pick yung MVP group siguro. Kasi obviously, laging Mahindra yung first, ay laging Terra Firma yung first pick eh. So, this is coming from me. Alam mo na yun, diba? Alam nyo na yun. Hindi ko na kailangan isabihin pa kung ano yung sinasabi ko. But, we all know that Mahindra or Terra Firma is always gonna be the first pick for the next few years. So, alam natin that 30 Raveena doesn't wanna go there. 30 Raveena wants to go to an MVP team. So, ang sinasabi nila is, umiiwas si 30 and he's waiting for a year na number 1 pick ang MVP team. No, man. He has an opportunity over there. He has an opportunity over there that you don't know hanggang kailan. So, hindi to draft dodging. I really don't believe it's draft dodging, man. I know there's such a thing as draft dodging. But this is not one of them. This is not one of them, man. And I just feel like hindi pa natin mabigay 100% yung suporta kay 30 Raveena dun sa nangyayari ngayon. So, I don't understand, man. If I were the PBA, man, kung tapatan natin yung B-League, pag kaya natin tapatan yung B-League, whether it be sa experience, the money, let's face it, man, pro na to. Pera is a thing. Okay? Kung matapatan nila yung B-League with money, exposure, and all those things, kung matapatan nila, then 30 Raveena doesn't have a reason to go there. Diba? Dito na lang siya sa Pilipinas. Dito yung pamilya niya, dito yung mga kaibigan niya, dito yung girlfriend niya, diba? So, bakit pa siya pupunta ng Japan? Pero obviously, man, there's something in Japan that 30 sees or 30 experience that he wants to continue to play there. So, imbis na i-crucify natin si 30 for making that decision, bakit hindi na lang natin siya suportahan, pagandahin yung liga natin dito to make sure that the next generation of talent eh, hindi na mag-decide pumunta doon. So I can't really blame 30 Raveena for what he's doing, man. And I can't blame all the other players for wanting to follow on his footsteps. But, you know, I'm still gonna enjoy the PBA, man. I love the PBA. I really do. I know that there are a lot of things behind the scenes na nangyayari, but at the end of the day, it's basketball and I enjoy my basketball. Diba? Nanonood lang ako, hindi ko masyado iniisip kung ano yung mga nangyayari. Nakakausap ko yung mga PBA players. Mukha naman nag-enjoy pa din sila, diba? I'm excited for the PBA to come back. But with the 30 Raveena issue, I just don't know why he has to explain himself. This is not draft dodging to me. This to me is an opportunity of a lifetime for 30 Raveena to sign a multi-year contract for an international team which will pay him a lot. and also have all the experiences na hindi niya makukuha dito. So this is not draft dodging. But this is just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a content creator here on YouTube, so what do I know? But for me, congratulations to you, 3rd year Raveena, man. You deserve it. You deserve that multi-year contract. Ikaw na bahala sa amin pag uwi mo. But I still don't know why you have to explain yourself, man. But sana magbago yung isip ng PBA. Sana hindi naman kailanganin na iparamdam natin kay 3rd year Raveena na pumipili siya between the Philippines and Japan. Hindi siya pumipili. Talagang nandun lang yung chance. So, hopefully we just support him, diba? Through and through. Diba? Yun lang naman. The same way we want to support Kobe, the same way we want to support Kai Soto. It's not draft dodging, man, but that's just my opinion. So you don't have to really believe me. It's just me. All right, there you have it for my first quick 2 in a long time. I don't know if I was rusty. Hindi ko alam rusty. I feel rusty, man. So I'm gonna try to do this again every single day. Para medyo bumalik naman yung momentum ko, bumalik yung condition ko sa ganito. But I missed you guys. I really did, man. I missed talking. I missed analyzing. First time ko quick 2 dito sa bago ko spot. So again, thank you very much for all the support, man. All the love that you send my way. Shout out to all the certified Banyo boys na talagang sumusuporta sa channel na to. Talagang na-appreciate ko lahat. Keep yourself on the comments section. Keep yourself on my DMs or whatever just to reach out and send the love that you want. And yeah, man, I just appreciate all of you. Alam nyo yan. Alam nyo yan. To those who haven't subscribed, I don't know what y'all doing, man. We're at 50K. 50K! Come on, man. Hit the subscribe button. You already know. More basketball content coming way. Thank you again, guys, ha. Also, thank you na pinayagan nyo akong to let me barge into your lunch breaks. I haven't said that in a long time, but now I'm saying it again. Thank you very much, guys, for letting me barge into your lunch breaks and all your breaks from your Zoom classes or whatever. Alright, the name is Mike Reyes. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love. And I'm see y'all very soon.